from Naomi's Home Health. I am back from my break. I had a little break, so sorry I wasn't approving any posts or anything like that. I just needed some time out from running the group because it is a really big job. I don't think people realise how much time and energy goes into running a group. So I had a little bit of a break, so I will go through any posts and all those things in the next couple of days and approve what I can. So my apologies for that, but I'm feeling very energetic and refreshed now. So I wanted to go into, over the last few days, I'm in a couple of different thyroid groups and whatever, because I like to see, I'm always learning. I like to see what people are feeling, and, a lot of the same things come up all the time, which is constant is, I want to get my medication right. If I just got my medication right, I would feel better. And for some people, that does happen. So you could be going for a couple of years and you finally find a doctor, probably a functional medical doctor, that gets your medication right for you. And that can be great. Like, some people can go years feeling good on their medication. Some people never get it right. Some people, sometimes, you just get worse and worse, and it doesn't matter what medication, whether it's synthetic, whether it's natural, how much it is, whether it's up, whether it's down. Sometimes it's not because of your medication, it's because your liver isn't converting the medication. So sometimes you go into your doctor and you're constantly, your medication is just going up and up and up, and you're feeling sicker and sicker, but your levels on the blood tests aren't showing normal or within normal range, or all of those things. And that is because you're forgetting to do a lot of the things to help your body heal. So getting your medication right is not a form of healing, it's a form of health management. And that's okay, because I know we get tired of trying so many different things, many different doctors, we're throwing money here and there. A lot of the comments I saw in this group was, I'm sick of trying to find the root cause. The root cause is your liver. Just focus on that. Don't worry about the gut and the something else and something else. If you start to focus on your liver, then a lot of the other things will fall into place. So sometimes we can simplify things and not, I see people who are doing a lot of outrageous things, and it's not that hard. Like, I simplify everything. I'm more about adding in things into your life, instead of taking away everything that brings you joy. And we are looking at how we can just focus on the liver, how we can just focus on getting that working a lot better, reducing toxicity, cleansing your environment, seeing what's in your environment, reducing your stress, addressing some of the stresses you've had throughout your life. These are the things that we should be focusing on, because like I said, you might be going really well with your medication, but at any point, because your body is still, you still have an autoimmune disease, or you still have a thyroid function issue, that is a symptom of what's going on in your body. The thyroid is a symptom of what is happening. So just working on your medication isn't actually fixing the problem. So you've got this problem underneath. Hey, Keith. How are you? Oh, thank you, Keith. That's really kind. Keith's followed me for a while, and he knows I just want to help everybody. So yeah, when you're just trying to work so hard on focusing on your getting your medication right, sometimes we're forgetting about doing other things. We put all our energy into that, and that might be working really well for a while, but then after a while your body starts going, this isn't what I need. I need some tools and practices, or new habits, new lifestyle habits. You can't get out of changing your lifestyle if you want to feel better. It's the way it is, because we are so conditioned to believe that we need all these chemicals in our life. We are so conditioned to believe that you don't need to address your emotional issues. You don't need to reduce your stress. We are 100 miles an hour. We keep going. We don't rest. Rest is for people who are slow or who are lazy. Sometimes we have to change our mindset. Sometimes we have to stop thinking negative about everything and start thinking of how good your life is. Like, I'm still alive. Yes, I feel sick, but let's look at what is good in our life. There are things in your life that are good. So sometimes it's about adding in new practices and habits before, taking all these things away, or that's what I sort of like to focus on, just changing a few things here and there because it's too stressful otherwise. But like I said, when you sort of start your healing journey, and I did this, I really focused on getting my medication right. And if I just did that, then everything would fall into place. And it never happened for me, ever. When I went off my medication is when everything fell into place for me. I'm not telling you to go off your medication. I'm just saying when I went off mine, that is when everything fell into place. I was doing practices and habits and things like that. You know, I was doing some things to feel better. But once I put my energy into how I can look after my body, look after my environment, you know, feel gratitude, all of these things. And I started looking at what this health condition was teaching me, what it was trying to get me to know about myself, what it was trying to get me to unplug, what it was trying to get me to change in my life. That is what I looked at instead of focusing on if I just get the medication right. I don't want to rely on that. Some people do, and that's okay. Everybody has a different journey. My journey was I wanted to feel better. I wanted to have more energy. I wanted to play with my kids. I wanted to go to the beach. Like I couldn't even trust myself to get, you know, hip deep in the ocean because I thought I'd drown because I had no energy. But basically it is about, you know, if you focus more and put your energy more into the healing and how you can do things that are going to better your health and less on going to doctors and getting, you know, I'm not saying don't do them at all. I am saying focus less on that and more on what you can do to get your health up here. So the energy that you put into your health is what you're going to get back. And remember, energy creates energy. So if you're just going to create a negative energy, you're going to create a negative energy. If you're going to think negative, if you're going to be like, my life is shit, people are shit, you know, I hate this health condition, that is how you are going to be. But if you are looking at what this is giving you, wow, I'm learning about toxicity, I'm learning about stress, I am learning about calming activities, I'm learning that exercise is not right for me, but this one is. Exercise is important, but it's we're not always doing the right one for our health or our body or our condition, or our age even. So all these things, this is a learning curve for you. You are learning about your body. You're empowering yourself to learn about your body and health and all of that. So look at what you have learned, what you are teaching yourself, what are you passing down to your children? Because they're coming through a very, very toxic society. Hatred, chemicals, you know, all of these things like negativity. There's a lot of toxicity in our children's lives, and how can you help them have a more positive life? Have, you know, my children, they know that if they have a headache, they don't get headaches or anything, but if they did, they would grab peppermint oil or a frankincense or past tense, doTERRA oils. They, if they had the flu coming on, they would know to have a teaspoon of honey with On Guard in it, or lemon in it, or drink a lemon balm tea, elderberry tea. Like I make things for them, like a little medicine with elderberry, burdock root, lemon balm, ginger. Have some honey with garlic crushed into it. They know these things. That is me helping them empower their own health before they run off to the pharmacy, spend a fortune, throw some more chemicals and toxins down their body that aren't really going to heal them. They're just going to mask a symptom. So this is what I want you to start 2024 with, is you empowering yourself to do what you can to improve your health, and you know, let go of that need to get all that medication right. Yeah, you know, take your medication, go to the doctor, get your blood work, but in the meantime, step out of your comfort zone and do some other things. But, you know, pop it in the comments if you have any questions. This is what we're here for. I know I don't let you ask questions about medication in the group, but that is because you have a doctor for that, or you can find a doctor, or there are groups that talk about medication. This is a empowered group about healing your body and taking steps to do that. If you want to ask questions about that topic, fantastic. Let's support each other on that, and join groups where you want to learn about medication, because that's fine. Like, I'm not saying don't do those things, but this is not the group for that. This group is a healing group, and we want to get better, we want to take steps to do that. So if you want to learn more, just keep watching my videos. All the videos are uploaded to YouTube. I put them all on. I've got loads on there. I also do consultations, so we do a whole hour where we go through past and present health, physical, mental, emotional, and I write your very own program for you, where we're adding in things, we're doing more of. So it's not that hard to follow, and people are actually very surprised when they're making some little lifestyle changes, how good they're feeling and how easy it is. So I'll talk to you when you send me a message.